everybody, and welcome to another episode of Public Opinion Tea Time with your host, Pam and Vanetta. And hello, Vanetta.
Hello.
Hello, and are you drinking tea?
I'm drinking green tea that I made into iced tea.
Oh, nice. Well, I am not drinking tea today. I'm drinking water because my throat was a little dry. So I am drinking water today. But if I wanted to drink some tea, I probably would be drinking some raspberry tea because I have acquired a taste for that. But I'm just happy to be able to enjoy the spring, and I'm happy to be able to see the sunshine.
It's uplifting.
It is very much uplifting.
I mean, we have a combo. The weather is nice and the time change. So it's all working together very well.
It is all working together very well. And we're still in March, and now we are about to start March Madness. And so I am excited about that because I filled out a bracket. So I'm excited to see if my picks, are the right picks. And I don't do anything scientific. I know nothing about it, but what I do is just random pick, and I'll see what happens. So
I missed that from working in an office. Now that is the downside from working from home. We didn't do brackets, and maybe next year I should do an electronic bracket with my office.
Yeah, you have to do it. It's just fun. It's a fun thing to do. All right, so Vanetta, we are talking about the spring, and with the spring comes our daylight saving time. And what the Senate has already put in a bill, and they have passed it in the Senate, and now has to go to the House so that we can continue to just keep daylight savings time. We won't have to adjust our clocks. You don't have to run around your house making sure all the clocks are in order, making sure your car's clock is working and all of that different type of thing. You can just stay where we are and enjoy that sunshine that you get at the end of the day. So personally, I am looking forward to that. I don't have any problem, but I really wouldn't have had any problem either way. We're only talking about an hour.
Right. And this is talking about 2024, I believe, too. So we have a little time. But for Vanetta, the grown-up woman, I like it because lack of sunshine affects my mood. I believe I've had that mood disorder with the weather. So, this helps. But I feel bad for parents who have little ones that are getting on the bus early in the morning, because I can remember even with the time change, my baby's getting on the bus at 7:10 and it was still dark. And I didn't like it. So now it's really going to be dark.
Yeah, I mean, that's the downside. And that's what some of the people, the proponents that are, the people who are against it, are saying that, well, no, it's still going to be dark and kids. But, I think that people can just make adjustments if they just have to. They either watch their kids, or maybe they can just start school a little later, because I just think that 7:30 is too early to be out catching buses anyway. But maybe they do it like that so that people can get to work, so
I think that's why they do it. But I mean, it depends on your district. Some districts do it very poorly. Like I said, the high school in my district, they start first and then the elementary school. Now, if you had an older sibling that was trying to help out, they couldn't help because they get on the bus before the child.
Yeah.
So it's just out of order.
Right. I can see, like I said, I can understand people, having that type of an argument against it. But, like I said, when it comes down to it, it's just an hour. I don't think anybody was going to change their life in that hour, if they don't get it back. To tell you the truth, love the fact that I can get off work and there's still sunlight, because when I used to get off of work and it would be dark, I would feel like that I just missed the whole day. The day is just over.
Like winter is just darkness. And that's what it made you feel like.
Yeah.
Winter is darkness. And it feels like even on the weekend in the winter, I was like, okay, I got to get out because I want to be out of wherever I'm going by 4:00.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be in the dark.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the dark like that. And like you said, there's something to be said about the sunshine. Something to be said about feeling good that there's light.
Vitamin D.
Yeah, vitamin.
It's a benefit. Yeah. And anyone who lives in the Midwest is already deficient. So this will help a little bit with that.
Yeah, it'll help, just bring the sunshine in your life. So, that the fact that they even are talking about this in the Senate, I'm like, is it that serious? I just never even thought it was even, maybe because I'm just so used to it. It's just a part of life, you know?
Right. But I didn't think they'd been doing it for as long as they have. We
Yeah.
looked it up and it goes back to the 1800s.
Well, they started it because of farming and that type of thing. They wanted to be able to get, a lot of work in or whatever while they still had this light and all this, So, but
things
now
have to change. We
things
know
have
that.
to
I mean,
change.
it's not an agriculture
Yeah.
society. And just like schools, that's why you had no school in the summer.
Oh, yeah.
Because they wanted kids to be home to work the land.
Mhm.
So we evolve, we move on.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't see anybody saying, well, no, we shouldn't have some break except for maybe parents. And the teachers are like, no, I don't care. You can set the clock all the way back, but come June, you all are gonna come get these kids. Okay, I don't care if it's dark outside. I don't care what it is.
I don't care if you don't have no farmland, whatever else. You better
right.
take them somewhere.
Okay, you better do something. That's the truth. Well, I enjoyed this conversation. And if you all enjoy our conversations during tea time, continue to watch us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and you can also listen to us on our podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast. So we will see you next time for another episode of Public Opinion Tea Time. Bye-bye.